palm trees, and American flags.
Woohoo!
In Florida, Homosassa, Florida, the home of Crystal Harley Davidson. If this doesn't make you proud to be an American, it will. Come on in, let me show you around. This has got to be one of the most beautiful Harley Davidson dealerships I've ever seen. And next door is a 50-foot tall American Eagle with an American flag painted on him. Check out this flag right here, the prisoner of war missing in action. This place is just absolutely off the hook. It is a brand new dealership from humble beginnings. They started up the road in a much smaller shop, and they've upgraded to this world-class facility. Show you what hard work, determination, and partnering with a winning team like Harley Davidson will do. So, obviously, it's no secret I'm a fan of Harley Davidsons. I've been riding these since, well, over 30 years now. Started on an FXR, had multiple FXRs and Dynas and everything up to a 100th anniversary full dresser with a sidecar. So they have a spot in my heart for sure. True Americana. And coming into a dealership like this, check this out. Look at the woodwork up there. It's built like well, has a very authentic look with the giant timbers and bricks and the concrete floor and lots of stonework. Just a beautiful facility, and the people here are super cool. We bought my Dyna into service to have them check the battery out. This is the new 2021 Harley Davidson electric bike. Brembo disc brakes. The thing's pretty wild looking. Got a lineup here of the Lowrider S model with a 114 cubic inch motor. These are straight up badass. If I was to get one, I'd have to get this black one here with the gold rims.
Definitely.
This reminds me of my 2017 Dyna S. The guys in the service here, they have two master Harley Davidson technicians here. I just had a conversation with one of them who is a Dyna S guy himself, who built his 2017 Dyna S to put down 140 horse and 150 foot-pound of torque. So much torque it was ripping the rear grade 8 sprocket bolts right out of the hub. So he had to bulletproof that and the swing arm braces and do a bunch of other work to it. But he's got his set up to do 154 miles an hour without wobbling. So one thing I like to see in the Harley Davidson dealerships is this, the heritage, the bikes that got it all started. And you can see up at the top there, they've got a selection of vintage, genuine Harley Davidsons. In fact, they have my favorite up there, which is a black Harley Davidson XLCR Cafe Racer. We'll take a walk around the shop, see what's going on in the service department, and show you some hot rod Harleys. Here's a beautiful bike right here. This is a new Fat Boy, Softail Fat Boy. They first made this model in 1990, and they kept the lineage and the lines of it very familiar. So here's another view of like a military green Fat Boy. There's some nice Sportsters. Great selection of motor clothing, but I got to show you this bike up close here. Crystal River Harley Davidson, known for manatees and sunshine 361 days out of the year. I don't know if you can get a good shot of that, but that's one of my all-time favorites. It's on our business cards. It's a 1977 XLCR Cafe Racer. You can see the manatees that they're known for in the area. We're real close to the ocean. This caught my eye here. It says, "Welcome, just ride. If life gets complicated, ride. All hail to the king of the road. Ride hard," or I don't know what it says on the bottom, ride hard or
It probably says something cool.
oh, we gotta see.
We're doing great.
Ride hard or stay. What does it say over here? It's ride hard or stay home. It says stay home.
Or stay or home, yeah.
I won't take you in there, but trust me, the bathrooms are spotless and all granite and brand new and beautiful. I like this. Would you send an unreliable motorcycle to one of these guys? They got like a pretty badass group of guys. Nice lineup of new road glides, a black one, an orange one, another black one, and a blue one. Another lineup of road glides right here. One of the more popular Harley big twins made today, of course. An aging demographic, most of the riders are over 50, but that's the bike to have. Super comfortable, ride all day. And these trikes are getting to be real popular too. They're gonna line up at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. 2021, 114 cubic inch, 6-speed tri-glides. Very nice. These are the guys that make the magic happen back here. What's going on, guys? These guys are the service guys that bring your bike in. Like mine, I was having a little bit of trouble with my Dyna, and Austin was kind enough to bring me in and get the battery checked out. So how's it going today?
Doing great, doing great.
So,
We're getting ready for our big riding season here. Usually February, March down here is really, really big for us. You know, a lot of people up north that can't ride or come down here and spend their vacation time riding their motorcycles. So we pretty much stay busy year round. We've got a year-round riding season, and you know, we got a great facility. It's really a place that people like to stop by and come and check out.
it's pretty awesome. Do you have any project bikes out there or bikes in the shop that we'd like to feature?
We just completed. We've got up in front a blacked out trike, 2020 Tri-Glide.
Nice.
It's all blacked out, powder coated wheels. It's a really, really good looking setup that we did.
Sounds like a badass ride. Where's that one?
Yeah, it should be right inside the front door, probably up on the pavilion. Yeah, sure.
Okay, go check it out.
Yeah, we'll come check it out.
The-
These are new colors for 21.
Are there any models that are predicted to be really hot for 21?
Yeah, these two-tone road glides are going to be really hot. Right
Oh, that is sharp. Look at that.
That's the first time they really put
Wow.
a two-tone together.
That is really sharp. 21 Road Glide two-tone. Just came hot off the press. It just came up in the last couple of weeks. Yesterday, huh? Wow. You won't see that anywhere else probably.
And then we got a Tri-Glide here that we completely blacked out. We
Wow.
got black front end, all black accessories, everything we couldn't order black. We sent out the powder coat, and even the wheels got powder coated. Everything went black on it. We even blacked out the dash, blacked out everything. Even the backs and the lenses are clear. Exhaust is black. We sent all the Harley emblems and Tri-Glide emblems out to be blacked out.
That's really sharp. Wow, what a beautiful piece.
And
Very
then this
nice.
one right here is going to be pretty sharp. That's our first CVO right there that we
Oh, that's a CVO?
That's a CVO.
So how many cubic inches is that one? 117 right out of the box?
Yep.
They're normally 114, right?
Yep, that's the highest displacement to ever roll off Harley's factory line.
Wow, that's pretty sharp. CVO saddle and everything. Look at all the how the looks like the exhaust and the lifter.
All bronzed
Lifters
out.
are all bronzed out.
Yeah.
That's just beautiful.
Yep, and this year they changed it out. CVOs are Harley joined up with Rockford Fosgate, so they came out with a whole new audio system. It's not a Harley Boom anymore. It's a Harley Rockford Fosgate collaboration, specifically designed for Harley Davidson.
So the stereo kicks ass too.
Oh yeah,
It's one of the best parts of having one of these is having tunes on it.
oh yeah. You want people to hear you coming from the pipes and the radio.
Absolutely. Very nice. How about the Softails? Anything special in the Softail lineup this year?
So we're just starting to get them. We did, yep, they changed the Fat Boy out. Fat Boy came all chrome this year instead of the satin finish.
Yep.
They chromed it all back out. They went back to their roots. People love a chromed out Fat Boy.
It looks good. Two-tone paint job.
Yeah.
The rims are huge on that too. Are they 19s or something?
I believe, I'm going to have to get one of my guys.
It's a beautiful wheel. Craftsmanship is off the hook. Wow.
And then there's a new color they also came out with.
It almost has like a military feel to it, right?
I like it.
Really nice.
This is a new color on the freeware also.
Petite.
Has the Sportster lineup had any new models or new?
It's got some different paint combinations this
Yeah.
year. They try to not mess with it too much because that's
Don't mess with success.
Rusty right
Yeah.
now. Everybody loves one of those.
Hell yeah. Can't beat an 883 iron or a 1200.
I'm really happy that they went back to chrome this year.
It looks sharp.
That soft satin finish.
Yeah.
Everybody really likes a shiny bunny.
It looks really nice. Easier to clean too, isn't it?
Yeah. We have two bands. We have the band normal weekend bands are up underneath the porta shade.
Oh, fantastic.
But that's our band shelf for our big events where they've got a green room back here for the larger bands that require a green room.
How cool is that? Looks like you could have 1,000 people out here, you know?
They love it because they can either stay underneath the big porta shade over there.
Yep.
Or they can lay out. We do the blankets. We do all kinds of stuff. People jam out.
Beautiful
We got a real
landscaping.
big charity concert coming up in May with Cowboy Troy is going to be out here.
Oh,
Awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah. By the way, he's the inventory manager.
Hi, guys.
How you doing, Frank?
Crystal, we're a large company. We have Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Kubota, Mahindra, Takahashi. We got them all.
Wow.
So he handles all the inventory for all of them.
You got your hands full, huh? You must have to have it all on the computer, for sure.
We'll run right over there. The building's right.
I'm gonna check out the building next door. They've got some really cool stuff over there to see. Got some nice Crystal Harley Davidson trucks and trailers and motorhomes for going to events.
We're actually a signed up trailer parking place for Daytona also.
Oh wow,
So anybody coming down from up north that wants to park here and leave their trailer and ride over,
that's pretty cool.
that's what we do, and they get to park it here and leave it here. Plus we're a coast to coast ride, so people that are going into Daytona can ride over here in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. And
That's
then right
awesome.
back. So
Oh,
they get to hit
wow.
the coast to coast. You know what I mean?
That's fantastic.
That is.
We'll definitely be down for Daytona. We go every year. It'll be my 31st year, actually. 1990 was my first year.
Yeah, they just announced it's
Frank, you drive
definitely
like a
on.
speed racer, you know?
Oh, thank goodness. I think I would cry if it wasn't.
They kicked us out of Daytona last year because of the COVID. We were
Yeah.
camped out in the infield, and they said, "Well, everybody's got to go." So, thank
Yeah,
God
that's
this
where I
year,
like to stay too.
hopefully, be much better. Crystal Motorsports.
We keep some cool stuff in here.
I bet.
Come on.
You-
Come on in.
Oh,
Okay.
there is cool stuff.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Check this out. They got their own museum here. Wow! Look at this wild boar. Geez, I almost feel like this needs its own video because we might have lost a lot of viewers up to now. Look at that thing. Oh my God!
This is a bike
Wow!
that they built here many years ago.
That thing is insane. I
It's
love it.
traveled the country, and
Oh
they
my
really,
God.
it got a whole magazine write up on it.
Oh my God!
And then they sold it, and they lost it for years, and they were just recently be able to retain it back from.
It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, and it runs like you wouldn't believe. You think those two motors would hiccup? It runs amazing.
4-cylinder Harley. I gotta have it. Call Mario. Tell him to start building me one. That's the coolest thing
So
ever.
Mrs. Lamb, you know, we're owned by Mr. Lamb, Mrs. Lamb, and Justin Lamb, and that's Mrs. Lamb's boss house.
Oh my God! So the lady who owns the place is hers.
Yep.
She must be one badass chick. I like her already.
She is for sure.
Wow. That thing's insane.
You should hear. It sounds like a drag car.
I love the paint job on it. It's just
That's a
off.
Chris Cruz paint job.
Wow. And some heavy metal back here.
Oh yeah.
Some lead sleds and hot
We got
hot
some
rods and
over here.
wow. Looks like a big dog chopper. Nice FXR chopper over there. Very cool.
It's cool. We call this the toy barn. And
I'd
it's
say.
cool it goes in here.
Just fantastic.
Got
I just rode a 46 Chief in the video about 2 weeks ago in the snow. That was pretty cool. El Camino. Some nice memorabilia in here. Just fantastic. It's cool to see a dealership that has the foresight to hang on to some really cool Americana.
Yeah, and this is what they specialize in. This is Mr. Lamb's specialty. This is what he does.
Wow. Just incredible. Oh,
He
wow.
usually has big, couple big RVs and stuff.
I've never seen one of these done up like this before. That's just beautiful. Just
They
fantastic.
usually have a couple big RVs, but the owner's in the middle of renovating their house, so they've got some pods stored in here.
Wow. So the RV they take to events they keep in here usually?
Yes, so it's a big bus. It backs right in.
You guys sell Kubota too, so of course you gotta have one of these all done
yeah,
up, right?
Yeah.
That's just awesome. It's like a lunar. Wow, look at the
That's Mr. Lamb's airboat.
airboat. That thing's nasty.
Oh,
Look at the motor on that thing.
Oh yeah. It was built to run. It needs 0 inches of water.
Beautiful. 0 inches of water? It'll just run on the ground, huh?
You can pull it out and run down the road.
It's got enough power to just go, huh? That's
That is
insane.
so cool.
0 inches of water.
I want to ride in one
Oh
of
my
these.
God,
They're a lot
yeah.
of fun because half the ride that you do is not in the water. You know,
This
you're crossing and doing stuff.
Jeep is
Yeah.
off the hook.
Yep.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing this
We just
treasure trove.
No problem. We just took this in the other day. This was a custom build. It was called the Patriot.
If it comes, I'm gonna give you my card. If it comes up for sale, I might buy it.
Okay.
Because I'm Captain America.
Oh yeah.
Somebody
We-
had a
we
Buell
literally
like that.
just took it in on trade the other day. It was on display at for years at a place, and
I would buy it just for the paint job.
Yep.
it's completely custom. We've got the whole build sheet on it, everything, except for the motor, obviously, because the motor is what it is. You don't need to get into a Busa motor.
Yeah,
too much,
you're too fast already.
Yeah, but I mean everything else, we've got all the build
Look at
sheet.
that 883 and the little Armaki. Just beautiful. What a beautiful. Is this a keeper or is this gonna go up?
It's gonna go for sale.
Oh man, I'm definitely giving you my card.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. We just got it in.
I'll throw my hat in the ring on that
Go
one.
with the other one.
I have a Buell that's done up like that.
Very
It was
cool.
in a Harley dealer since it was new. It's got like 600 miles on it.
I think that one was called the magazine write-up that it was in called it the Patriot.
Rightfully so. That thing's just
Yeah.
straight up badass. It's like driving an American flag. Wow, that's a cool old Ford. Awesome shifter carts.
That's like I said. If it's cool, it's here.
Just fantastic. One, guys, behind a place like this and behind a dealership like we just saw are two very special people that founded this, and they built this more than just as a Harley Davidson shop. And I think there were a couple things you wanted to add about the people that built it, and what your vision is for your dealership, because this region doesn't need a dealership that big.
No,
it's
Lambs
more of a,
knew when they built this place that Crystal River didn't need such a large store, but they wanted to give them such a big store. They wanted to give them a destination store. That's their goal, is for that to be a destination store, which it rightfully is. You know, we've got stuff going on every weekend, live bands, free beer, we've got events, we've got rides.
Guys, did you hear free beer? That's got to go in the title of the video, free beer. They do free beer, rides, and what other kind of stuff? You have your concert hall?
Runs, we're always doing rides. Just about every Saturday and Sunday there's something to do at our store. And the Lambs, you know, they're really big on that. They've always been Harley people, and they really love the Harley lifestyle.
In the Daytona thing, you have a ride from here to Daytona, right?
Yep. So we are a coast-to-coast ride is what we tell it. Anybody coming down from up north that might not know, it's only like roughly around a 2 hour and 15-minute ride from Daytona to here. So you can actually go coast to coast, water to water. And a lot of people like to do that back and forth as a day ride, usually in the middle of the week sometime when they're looking for something to do. A bunch of them will strike out, come over, get a t-shirt, and come back. And anybody that can prove that they were over in Daytona coming over, we're giving them a free t-shirt when they get up there during bike week. So,
that's awesome.
Yep, we're trying to encourage that coast to coast ride. We're also having trailer parking. We're signed up with Harley Davidson. We will be a official trailer parking if you want to drive down from up north. Park your trailer here and ride the 2 hours 15 minutes into
what a great idea
into Daytona.
to
Absolutely.
get a taste of Florida other than just Daytona, right?
Absolutely, and you get to be on the golf side and the other side. So it works out well.
And there's lots of great stuff to see around here. There's a couple guys that do manatee tours where they go fishing and swimming and diving with manatees and stuff.
We're known as the Nature Coast here. We are known for our fishing and for our scalloping, and our manatee tours are really huge. People like to come over for an afternoon and snorkel with the manatees in the springs. You know, our springs, we're blessed. We got 72-degree water coming out of them year round.
How can you beat that?
Yeah, so I mean, our manatees are real popular around here. People love to come see them, especially this time of year, because they congregate up in the springs, you know, to stay warm.
And there's a killer waterfront restaurant that our friend from Ride Florida told us about. What was the name of that one?
Crumps.
Yeah,
Crumps is right over here, absolutely.
So we're heading to Crumps.
We got quite a few of them.
When we
There's
leave
a lot
here.
of good ones on the water.
So just a fantastic facility, owned by fantastic people and run by some great guys. I met one of your service techs, a master tech, hit it off with him big time. He's a Dyna guy. He's had 3 motors in his Dyna S. I built a Dyna S also. And I have my Dyna in here. I had a problem with the battery, bought it in. They didn't know me from Adam, and they tested it real quick, hooked me up. And I know one of your service writers from our channel, actually. So
yeah, Austin?
Yes, Austin.
Yeah, he come running in when you got there. He was all crazy excited to see you walk in.
That's awesome. So thank you so much for the hospitality of showing us this place. Guys, stay tuned. Come down to Daytona. Lots more good stuff to come. We're heading south all the way to the Florida Keys. We're going to continue this vlog, and we've got lots of great stuff to share with you guys. So stay tuned. And God bless America for Harley Davidson and people that preserve the history of motorsports and heavy metal muscle cars like these. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.